Back everybody, hope you're having a good day. Today I'm going to be doing a redo on how to do a battery change on a 2020 Harley Davidson breakout, or probably most Harleys nowadays. Probably be similar, a little bit different, but first video I did was kind of I was just trying to get some content out there and I didn't feel good that day, I don't think, and video wasn't that good, so I'm going to redo it. But anyways, enough jabbering, let's get to it. Alright, so the tools you're going to need to do this is some standard Allen wrenches, or actually one Allen wrench, I believe, the 5/32, flathead to get the seat off, and a longer flathead or Allen or Phillips to get the battery terminals undone. Don't worry about these, you just need this. And for me, some Grizzly wintergreen. But I got these just to do a little tip real quick. Get you some good Allen wrenches. These are some really good Allen wrenches right here. I do industrial maintenance, and I've had these for about 3 years now. And as you can see, the tips of them, they're not wore out at all. And I use almost all these besides the little small ones, of course. On these sets right here, these are provided by my work, but the tips of them strip out. And anybody that's ever had to do it knows that getting stripped out bolts, especially Allen head bolts, especially if it's a button head, it isn't fun. You got a good name brand, a good set, you're less likely to strip them out. Anyways, let's get to it. Alright, first step you're going to do is take off this bolt to get your rear seat off so you can get your front seat off. Once you unscrew it, you pull it off. This will pop off. Once that removes, you take these off. Then you'll pull up on this, slide it back, take it off. Now you have access to your battery terminal. Now would be a good time to go ahead and disconnect your negative battery terminal. You're taking the battery out so you don't shock anything. I'd start off with the negative first. You start by going down through here, unscrewing this. Once you get it unscrewed, once you get that undid, you can go ahead and start working on pulling off your side cover with the 5/32. That's all it is. Once you get the two 5/32 bolts out, you'll just pop it out. There's a little rubber garment in here that slides onto a stud. Then you remove this plastic cover right here. It just kind of goes in, this tab, that tab, and this, just pop it out. Then you'll have to undo these wires to move them out of the way so you can slide the battery out. A little tab on the side, you just pull back on it. You can pull that to the side. Then you got this sensor wire right here. You'll slide it out. Slides on right here, and then it hooks on the little tab right here. Just move this to the side. Then you'll undo this metal tab down here. Pull it back, and it's connected up here. It's connected right here. You'll pop that up and over it. And then up front, there's another tab that looks just like this. You'll have to pop it out. That one get out pretty easy. Make sure you retrieve your bolt so it don't fall down. Because to get your battery out, I found it's a lot easier to have your dipstick out of the way. You want to make sure nothing falls down in there. So make sure you get both of your bolts from your positive and negative out of the way, or get them so they don't fall down. I don't know if you can see your knob, but there's the tab in the front that I was talking about. You have to pop it over. Go ahead, put it down in there and twist it a little bit. It'll pop right out. Now, you can slide this out. It'll be easier to go ahead and remove this at this point. With your wires and everything out of the way, you slide this out. Doing this with one hand makes it a little bit harder. Now you have access to your positive battery terminal. Disconnect it. New nose pliers will also help too. Now with everything disconnected, bolts out of the way, everything clear, move your old dipstick. Push everything out of the way the best you can. And now you can just kind of finagle it out. It is kind of a pain. Just pull it out like so. There's your battery out. If you got some other stuff you got to do, I'd put this back in there so nothing falls in there. Get your new battery and reverse the steps. Your battery. Move your dipstick. Slide this back into place. There you go. It's back in. Now reverse the steps. Go ahead and put the positive back on. Battery shield back in. After you hook the positive back up, connect it in the back. Push down and connect that tab. Reconnect the tab up here. connected, you just kind of push forward and they'll pop into place. Reconnect your sensor wire. Remember, it has that little slide, so you slide it back into place and then put the rest of the wire back into the hook. Reconnect your wires into the wire holder, just like so. Want to, at this point, you can go ahead and connect your negative. Put your wire guard back on. It'll go in from this tab, that tab, and that will slide into place. Cover back on and just pop into that garment and then put your bolts on. Might have to pull back on this to get the boat started. Starting them by hand will reduce the risk of cross-threading. Slide your seat back into place with a little tab that goes underneath the plastic piece. Put these back on, put the bolts back on. Reconnect your rear bolt and your rear seat. Tight, don't want to fall off. Ready to rock and roll. Say change out a battery on a 2020 Harley Davidson Breakout, or most newer models will be similar. Like and subscribe.